Welcome to Kirbyverse, the Inner Mastery Sessions podcast. No fluff, just truth. Now let's begin.
Hello and welcome to the Kirbyverse podcast. No fluff, just truth. These podcasts are natural, live in the sense that I am actually saying it now for you to listen to whenever you wish. In this series, there'll be 12 episodes, so you can listen to as you wish. And if you listen to them from 1 to 12, then great, enjoy it. There may be a few hiccups, bloopers. I'm not going to delete them. It's going to be pure and unadulterated. I'll say it as I see it, and I hope you enjoy it. Well, let's begin. So let's get something straight right now. If manifesting worked the way they've been selling it to you, you wouldn't still be searching for things. You wouldn't still be questioning. You wouldn't still feel like something's a little bit off. And yet, here you are. Not because you're incapable. Not because you're blocked even. But because you were handed a diluted version of something that actually requires precision. Now, as I've said, there's no fluff, so this podcast is not here to comfort you as such. Okay, it's here to sharpen you. It's here, as I said, unadulterated. The bloopers are included. Okay, it's here to sharpen your mind. Okay, and it will do. I hope it will. So welcome to Command Your Reality. Now, you've been told, think positive. Visualize what you want. Feel good and it will come. Sounds clean and sounds easy, and it is, really. I mean, at the end of the day, it can happen, but you're very lucky if it does. You have to be, how can I put it, aligned. All right, and we're going to get to that in a minute. It's also incomplete, and that's why it fails. Because here's the truth that most people really avoid. You can think positively all day long, and you can still produce the same results. You know, you can do all your affirmations, yada yada yada. I am amazing. I am brilliant. I am positive. I'm rich. Da 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 da. And then the day, if you're in a business or you're actually working for somebody or whatever, and you still have a crap day, okay? Because at the surface level, thought does not override deep programming. You don't manifest from what you say you want. Okay? It comes from a desire. You manifest what you are conditioned to accept. And if those two do not match, you lose every time. Let's break it down properly. Break it down. When you repeat affirmations that don't match your internal identity, your systems reject them, not consciously, but structurally. It's like trying to install new software on a corrupt hardware. It doesn't matter how many times you say, I am abundant, I am amazing, I am gorgeous, I am beautiful, I am fruitful, I have beautiful friends. If your internal system is wired for lack, now remember that word, lack, it will override that statement without hesitation. Now, it's not failure, that's consistency. Your system is doing something exactly what it is built to do. The problem is, you never built it intentionally. It wasn't built by you. Okay, does that make sense? So, here's where it gets a little bit uncomfortable. Most people don't lack desire. Okay, remember the word lack and remember the word desire. The desire is needed there. You need to get rid of the lack, but also you need alignment. That people lack alignment. If you are not aligned with what you desire, it will not happen. You want more money, but feel safer less. Let's start that again. You want more money, but you feel safer with less responsibility. You want love, but distrust the connection that you might have. You want success, but fear visibility. So do you get what I mean? You have to be aligned with it, otherwise it's not going to work. So you stay exactly where you are. Not because the universe is testing you, and not because the universe hates you and doesn't want anything to do with you. It's because your internal structure is contradicting your external intention. Now remember, internally will help externally, okay? As above, so below. As within, so without. Okay? So, and contradiction cancels results every time. Now, where does this leave you then? You're not broken and you're not stuck. It's just the operating system is on default settings and you never questioned it. You know how it's on the computer where, yeah, sod it, that'll do, we'll leave it at that. We won't go for advanced, or we won't improve the settings or anything to make the computer faster or anything like that. It's a bit like that. Here's the shift. You stop chasing outcomes and start correcting the system that produces them, which I've just said. Because once the system is aligned, results stop being random. They become predictable. That's what this series is about. Not wishful thinking, not vague spirituality. It's about precision. Okay? It's about focus and control and the discipline to apply both. Now, over the next few episodes, we're going to go a little bit deeper. Not deeper, you're going to be bombarded, you're not going to understand it. You are going to understand it. So, we're going into the subconscious patterns of running your life, the mechanism of opening and closing energy, which is important, why you resist the very things you say you want, how to rebuild and identify how you're feeling to get results naturally. This is not about adding more noise. It's about removing what doesn't work and replacing it with something that does. So here's your first instruction. Okay, not 10 steps, not a checklist, just one thing. Get honest about where your current results are coming from. Not what you want, not what you hope, what you are consistently producing, because that is the clearest reflection of your current system.
Here comes the blunt truth.
You're not manifesting wrong. You're operating from the wrong level. Write down one area of your life where results aren't matching your desire and ask, what part of me is maintaining this? All right? You could even have an affirmation here. Write it down. I see clearly. I no longer lie to myself. I see clearly. I no longer lie to myself. I hope you enjoyed that episode. Next episode, we go deeper into the part of what's actually in control. Is it your thoughts? Is it your goals? Well, it's not actually your thoughts and it's not your goals. But what sits underneath all of it? And once you see it, you don't go back. Okay, remember that, what I've asked you to do. Okay, just go back and just listen to it again. It's not. You don't have to do a great deal. It's not 10 things. It's not steps or anything like that. Just get honest about where your current results are coming from. Not what you want, not what you hope. What are you consistently producing? Because that is the clearest reflection, I said it again, reflection, of your current system. Okay? Enjoy your day. All the best. Bye-bye.
You've been listening to the Kirbyverse, the Inner Mastery Sessions podcast.